So now we need to line up and then coincide the wheels, which we do very similarly to the axles. So I'll grab the compass and drag that back to this origin point. I'm going to choose a front wheel and drag that out like this. As you can see, we're going to have to spin him around, so perhaps if I just spin that around like that, and then we'll drag this one up here somewhere. Only needs to be close. Then I'm going to drag the compass off and drag out a rear wheel. So choosing a rear wheel, we come out again. Now I have to be a little bit careful with the rear wheel because the one side of the wheel, the centre collar, sticks out further on one side. So that side there, this side you can see on this right hand side is actually recessed. So this is the side that needs to be oriented towards the car. So what we're going to do is spin that around that way. Line him up roughly with what we're doing. And then get rid of the compass. So now it's a fairly similar process to what you've done before. We choose this coincidence constraint, get rid of that. And we're looking for this axis here, and then trying to pick up the axis of the axle here, and there it is. So if we update that, those two have lined up now. And now what we can do is line up with another coincidence constraint. What we want to do is line up this inside surface here and coincide it with the inside surface of the grommet. So now I can move that in there, and there is one wheel in place, and the other one can be done similarly. Coincidence constraint, remember I have to line up the axes first, so find the axis of that, and we line it up with the axis of that, and then once again we choose this. We can grab this one first, doesn't make much difference. If it's easier, we can push that to the centre of the screen to make it easier to choose that inside face. There, that's okay, that's okay. And now we have a front wheel and a rear wheel on the car. So now with the wheels installed on both sides, there's two more things that we need to be aware of before we finish this part of the job. And the first is, with all of the constraints that we've now placed on this job, all of these little green circles, what we should be able to do, if we've got the right number of constraints in the right places, we should have a total of 21 constraints in here. We open up, press the plus sign next to the constraints box, and there should be 21 of these things here, not more and not less. And if you don't have the right number of the right ones there, then there will be aspects of this product which won't hold together when it gets stressed. The other thing, of course, that you must do now, and very much get into the habit of doing this, is that now that we're happy with it, we need to go back and do save management. So we go choose save management, we make sure the product is selected, we go save. We can now propagate the directory and choose OK. And we should find all the changes have been saved back into the relevant file. Well done.